And ladies and gentlemen, I am back again today with another video about my paychecks. Now this video is all about my June paychecks. Now before we look at how I was paid in the month of June, we need to look at the previous schedule. So this is my blank May schedule. So April I had a line, and then May I went right back on reserve. So REA is the reserve type that I like. That is from 12:01 a.m. to 1 p.m. So with my seniority in Denver, I am able to hold 4 days on reserve with 2 days off. So you can see the 1st through the 4th I was on reserve, followed by 2 days off. The 7th through the 10th I was on reserve with 2 days off. The 13th through the 16th I'm on reserve with 2 days off. The 19th through the 22nd I am on reserve with 2 days off. Then the 25th through the 28th, I'm on another 4-day reserve block with 3 days off. So for the month of May, my block was 0, credit 0. Year to date, 256 hours with 48 minutes with 11 days off. Now let's look at the final schedule in May. So the 1st through the 4th, I was on reserve. And the 1st I was on reserve and wasn't used. So the 2nd they did assign me a couch, which was from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. and you can't be extended by 2 hours. And then the 3rd and the 4th, looks like I had a trip in St. Louis. So the 3rd I was in St. Louis. The 4th I was in St. Louis, and we'll talk about that. You can see the 5th and the 6th I was off. So the 5th you see pay is because the previous trip in St. Louis, one of my pairings canceled, so when I came back to base, it was until my day off. And per my contract, that is 5 hours of extra pay. So that is why you see pay on the 5th, and then the 6th I was off. And the 7th through the 11th, I start another 4-day reserve block. So the 7th, I had a layover in Cancun. The 8th, I had a layover in Orlando. The 9th, I had a layover in St. Louis. And then the 10th, I did return back to base. And the 11th and the 12th, I was off. And you can see on the 11th, I did pick up a turn. And then the 12th, I was off. And the 13th through the 16th, I started another 4-day reserve block. And then the 13th and the 14th, I did have a 2-day trip. So the 13th, I had a layover in Midway, which is in Chicago. And the 14th, I did return back to Denver. And for the last 2 days of that block, the 15th and the 16th, I had another 2-day trip. So the 15th, I had a layover in DC, and the 16th, I did return back to Denver. And the 17th and the 18th, I was off. And the 17th, I did pick up a turn in Denver, and the 18th, I was off. The 19th through the 21st, I started another 4-day reserve block. And the 19th, I was assigned a C couch, just from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., and you can be extended by 2 hours. The 20th, I was on reserve, was not used. And the 21st and the 22nd, I had 2 turns in Denver. And the 23rd and the 24th, I am off. And the 23rd, I was off. And the 24th, I did pick up a turn in Denver. And the 25th through the 28th, I started another 4-day reserve block. And the 25th, I was on reserve, was not used. Again, I was assigned a ready reserve A or A couch, which is from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. Again, you can be extended by 2 hours. The 27th, I had a turn in Denver, and then the 28th, another turn in Denver. And for the rest of that month, the 29th through the 31st, I was off. The 29th, I did pick up a turn in Denver, and for the last 2 days, the 30th and the 31st, I was off. So for the month of May, my block was 85 hours and 36 minutes. Credit hours, 117 hours and 19 minutes. Year to date, 402 hours and 36 minutes with 6 days off. Now it's time to see those paychecks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here is the first paycheck in June. You can see the net pay, my pay period. I was paid on the 6th for 37.5 hours. Company business hours is at 0. That is something new to me, so I'm not sure about that. But the F9 card incentive, second paycheck. F9 tips is second paycheck. FA holiday double time is second paycheck. LTD imputed 425, non-tax per diem of $445.91. So any trip that results in a layover, that per diem that I am making, which is time away from base, is non-taxed. Over 75 and 82 is the second paycheck. Parking pass is the second paycheck. Perfect attendance is every 6 months. Regular guaranteed time is my base pay times 37.5 hours. So you can see that is the amount right there, $1,119.00. Regular pay is zero. Taxable per diem. So guys, all those turns that I picked up was assigned. The per diem that I am making is taxed because I'm not having a layover. So that was $137.64. And vacation payout, zero. So company paid ADD, zero. Company paid life, zero. Company paid long-term disability, zero. LTD imputed 425 was taken away. Premium dental. So premium dental, usually our dental is free, but I did get a higher plan. So $12.24. Traditional PPO is my medical insurance, and that is $135.22. Union dues $50 a month, $25 every pay period, and vision is free. And this is how my taxes were broken down on this check. So not bad. All right, next paycheck. All right, guys, and this is that second paycheck. Y'all see that net pay? You see the pay period? I was paid on the 20th for 79 hours and 81 minutes. All right, company business hours, zero. Oh, wow. Credit card and cent. So you're going to see a total of $100. So the first one was 50, 25, and 25. So I had one approved application because every approved application is $50. And then they gave me two incentives of $25. So I made an additional $100 that month. F9 tips, zero. Okay, FA holiday double time. So I did work on a holiday. Now I'm not sure which one that was in May, but I will take it. So $130.10. LTD imputed 425. Non-tax per diem is the first paycheck. Now look at the over 75 and over 82. So over 75, $208.88, and over 82, $1,482.90. Woo, child. Woo. Parking pass, $36. Perfect attendance every 6 months. Regular guaranteed time is zero. Regular pay is my base pay times 37.5 hours, which equals $1,119.00. Taxable per diem is the first paycheck. Vacation payout is once a year. And here are my deductions, which don't change. This is the taxes that were taken out. So federal, wow, $414.99. So you guys, I am very proud about my June paychecks. I worked a lot of hours. As a reserve, 117 hours is a lot. And you guys saw that I bid for trips and I did pick up on my days off. I mean, I only had 6 days off, so I was really grinding. So hopefully this month it showed you how hard I did work in June to get a decent paycheck. Now, of course, as a line holder, I will have more freedom and more options available as far as trips. But reserve, just think of it, it is like the bottom of the barrel. I may get a good trip, I may not get a good trip. But I worked my tail off in June, and you can see this is the result. I was a multi-thousandaire on that second check. Now my goal is to get higher.